Hey everyone, haven't done a video in a while, for no good reason other than the fact that I've been crazy busy. Doesn't mean that I haven't been beach cleaning. I have, of course. If you follow me on Instagram, there's plenty of trashy pics, but it is busy this time of year with school, teaching, all that stuff, grading. Kind of wears you down, but there's always time to get out to the beach, and that's why I'm back here today. Figured, why not make a video? And in fact, some of my students found my YouTube channel, and they were wondering why I haven't posted a video in a while, so I said, what the heck, let's go for it. In any event, I was going to go back to this place that I've done a lot of cleaning at in the past. If you go back to any of my videos from the past couple of years, a lot of them are at this cove a little bit down the road from me, where it's like a maybe half a mile hike to get to the really trashy areas. And so there's a lot of trash that's left there. I can always only pull out so much. But when I drove down, there was like 30 cars and a stand set up. And this local organization had organized this huge annual beach cleanup, which was great to see. So that already gave me ideas for maybe next week. I want to go back there and sort of give a grade to their beach cleaning efforts. I'm sure they've done a great job, but there's so much trash there that I would imagine that there's still going to be a lot left. And that's sort of an interesting point if you think about it. The fact that you could probably have 100 people show up to a beach clean, but if the beach is big enough and trash enough, there still might be stuff left behind. Anyways, that's maybe for next week. I didn't even go there because it looked like they were kind of wrapping up maybe, and there was nowhere to park, honestly. So I audibled to my other local beach, which there's always trash around in various amounts and various types. And I thought it would be interesting to just try to find different things to collect trash in. So I have nothing with me today other than my trash picker. I have no bags, no selfie stick even to record this. So it's not going to be great quality, but heck, it's about the trash, right? And again, the idea here is I want to try to find vessels to carry trash in from the beach itself rather than using up a plastic bag or even a paper bag, which I've sort of shifted to using paper bags instead of plastic bags. See what I can find. Again, there's lots of clever tricks and tips I can give with finding different types of trash that you can put trash in. So yeah, let's hit the beach, see what we can find. So when I say I'm ill prepared to beach clean, I don't even have my backpack on me. I did have the foresight to bring my water bottle at least, but yeah, no backpack, which I usually carry all my gear in. Anyways, like I said, there isn't much gear today other than the picker itself. So yeah, let's head down the beach, see what we can find in terms of different types of trash to put trash in. You'll know what I mean when we find it. Well, this old floor mat says summer vibes, but alas, it's autumn. So that's probably synthetic plastic, and I'm gonna maybe steal it on my way back. I don't know. Somebody might come to claim it, but as far as I'm concerned, it's now trash, different season. So you could, in a pinch, use something like that, an old can, fill it up with cigarette butts at least, but we want something a little more substantial. So let's keep going. Maybe we'll grab that on our way back. Don't need to tell me twice. My arch nemesis, old tennis ball cores. If you go back, I don't know, maybe a year ago in my videos, you'll see I did a 1,000 tennis ball beach clean collection thing with Wilson Sporting Goods. And yeah, we found a lot like this, which again don't look like tennis balls, but they're actually the cores after you get all the green felt off. So rubbery, plasticky stuff. Gotta go. So we're looking for stuff that, again, you can hold other trash in. Don't know if those underpants, swimsuit pants, would do the trick, but it's headed in the right direction, that's for sure. Let's keep going. What do we have here? This could be exactly what we're looking for. Carefully try to pluck this bag out. Aha! Jackpot. Well, this looks just perfect. I wish it were a little bigger, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain about not finding bigger trash on the beach. And yeah, you know, these bags, you would just want to check for holes. Obviously, you don't want to be putting trash in them if it's going to fall right through. And it seems poopless as well. A lot of doggy bags are kind of this size, so beware of that. And yeah, our idea now is going to be to start to fill this up. Maybe we'll fill it up with some bottles too, which we can put more trash in there. It's kind of like the Russian doll of trash. That's sort of the idea here, but let's keep going and see what else we can find. Old signs of summer. Actually, these goggles might still be pretty good. Again, a old water bottle is not the worst thing to get. I could definitely fit straws and cigarette butts in here. Like I said, I'm going to keep looking for something more substantial, but this might be something I grab on my way back and fill up with that type of stuff if I can't find anything else. So we'll see. Ooh, look at that. Again, not the biggest Ziploc I might hope for, but still looks good. No holes. We can fill that up too. Awesome. You crazy kids. Staying safe, but at the cost of the beach. Yeah, we're not going to fill that one up. All right, I've said too much. All right. Oh, I was going to say another Ziploc, but it's torn. Dang it. This would have been a good one. Old Pirate's booty bag. If it weren't so ripped, we could maybe use that, but I think we'll just toss it in with our other bags, Oh, hello, shoe. Why are you here? Oh, now we're talking. Jackpot. There's an intact one. Nice. Oh, here's another one. Can definitely use this to fill up with caps, bottle caps, cigarette butts, toothbrushes, everything else that we've been finding. Just check these old ones, make sure there's no creepy crawlies inside. Or poop, like we say. Pop, not poop. Well, that looks straight up like the part, or a part rather, of an old boat. Maybe we can find the rest. Shipwrecks on these shores. Cool. Oh man, that's a lot of plastic actually. I'm gonna have to come back with some others. Of course, what beach clean is complete without a toothbrush? Gotta scrub those beaches clean. Man, that's gnarly. All right, so I'm actually gonna head back now for a couple of reasons. I walked down about a mile, and none too surprisingly, it of course got more trashed as I went down away from the main parking lot. I say that's not surprising because a lot of people obviously leave trash in more populated areas like near parking lots where they hang out, but that's also the first place where people go to do cleaning. And so if you head down a little bit, you tend to find more and more sometimes in these slightly more secluded areas. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I wanted to head back because the tide's actually coming in faster than I anticipated. And if I look down, there's a stretch that's pretty narrow along the steep dunes, and the last thing I want is to sort of get trapped and have to take off my shoes and walk through cold water. Luckily, it's early fall still, so water shouldn't be too chilly, but that's a big mistake I've made in the winter. I don't want to repeat those memories, but anyways, the other reason why I want to head back is because I am pretty much out of hands here. As you can see, I've filled my couple of bags I found, the plastic one and the Ziploc, so I would say this is a success. That's probably, I don't know, maybe a pound and a half, maybe even 2 pounds of trash, because some of it's pretty dense, like that water shoe I found. And yeah, it just goes to show you, you don't need to necessarily bring bags with you to the beach to do a cleanup. I imagine if I kept walking down, I would have found a lot more. But like I said, this is plenty for just a solo hike. And like I said as well, probably next weekend, I want to go back to that kind of not main beach, but main beach that I've cleaned in the past, because there's so much to collect, and see how those hordes of beach cleaners did. Because like I was saying, when you're close to the parking lot, that can get cleaned up pretty well. But of course, if you do a hike a mile or so into that beach, it's pretty secluded and it gets pretty disastrously trashed very quickly. So anyways, yeah, that's really what I wanted to show you guys today. Something a little different. I've done this in the past, but again, like I said, not in a while. And there's definitely some ideas to keep in mind. First of all, I always say, if you're headed out on a hike along the beach and you know you're coming back that way, don't even really worry about picking up too much on your way out, because you're going to pass it back by on your way in. And in fact, that may help you to go farther than other people normally would, who set out, fill up their bags, whether that they bring or they find, very quickly, and have to turn back. So that's a tip that you could consider. And then in terms of the bags themselves, like I was saying, make sure they're clean and clear of bugs and poop and holes, of course. You don't want a cartoon situation where you're filling up a bag and you're thinking an hour into your beach clean, wow, this is light, this is easy. Yeah, because it's empty, right? It all fell out. So yeah, those would be my main points of advice. Another really good tip is, if you find sharp objects, like I found straws, pens, a toothbrush, even ragged edged pieces of plastic, anything that can cut through something like a thin plastic bag, I think you want to be very careful how you place that in your bag, because again, as you add more weight and pressure, that could force those items to slice through your bag, and then again, you're left in that situation where you're bagless. Well, you're not bagless, but you're trashless, right? So anyways, yeah, that's my main tips. Thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And of course, like I said, I'll probably be back next week even with another video. It's hard to do this time of year, especially, as I was saying at the beginning, there's so many different responsibilities teaching, with grading and just teaching and prep work. But you know, I try to get out here. It's a additional sort of challenge to film while you're out here, but I'm out here regardless, so I figured, yeah, let's just turn on the camera, see what happens. So yeah, more videos to come, that's to say, and more trash. So thank you guys again, and hope to see you next time. Until then, be well, stay well, and see you on the beach. Take care.